for usually you Twitch check and let me know
Ah.
it's okay on there and showing offline.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things.
You were born to do great
You know
things.
They were right.
Want to play that BioShock game?
There we go.
So nice, I started twice.
Absolutely. Gotta show off that bathysphere routing.
It's the best. It's the best. That's what I'm going to do for 15 minutes is just do that bathysphere trick over and over
There we
again.
go.
It's a pretty sweet trick, let's be real. All right, and I'm at a point where I'm ready to start whenever we're all good to go.
So, take number 2. Start in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
go!
All right. Once again through the fire and the flames.
Through the fire, yes indeed. Hopefully the brightness is better so I can see the background wall. So when you enter this lighthouse, it gets very dark, and you'll obviously want to keep moving. And there is, like, the very back wall should be slightly lit, so it kind of gives you an idea of where you should be traveling. But it's a bit dark here. It's a bit dark here, so I might not be able to see it. So I might just kind of stumble around during that part, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, even blind, I should at least probably have a decent idea.
General
where I'm going.
idea.
Yeah. Oh no, I can see it just barely.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Just barely. We good. All right, that's a better start than I had last time too, so that's good. All right. Bathysphere trick.
Oh, got it just barely.
Yep. So like I say, I don't know if the stream was going last time, but the reason that we do this trick is when we go inside the building at the end of the level, our bathysphere is going to go inside the building and then rise up, and the end of the level will trigger when your character reaches a certain height. So that's the reason that we do this trick. It puts us on top of the bathysphere, so as soon as we enter the building, we're already at that target height, and then we won't have to, it'll save like a couple seconds. But here we are. We can check out Rapture. It's super nifty. Look at this. Normally, we'd be inside the bathysphere, and we'd only have a small window, and we'd get a stair straight in front of us. But this way, we got to take a look at all the cool stuff. There's the endless black void that we came out of, the nothingness that we came out of. And kind of the neat thing about this is they have this whole city of Rapture built, but it's like unfinished in certain parts that you wouldn't be able to see if you were running it normally.
No, says the man in Moscow. It belongs to everyone.
And this is just a fantastic 3.5-minute cutscene that we have at the immediate beginning of the speedrun, which, let's be real, all speedrunners love that. Here we have, so these guys are just chilling. They're probably sleeping. They're probably just sleeping, standing completely still. Crabs floating in the middle of the air. Middle of the water, rather.
There we go.
We spooked him. So like I say, normally when you're in the bathysphere, normally, like you see that squid, you can see me stop moving. Like, some of these things are just like they just stop the animations because they're like, yeah, you can't see him now. But
extra movement costs extra money.
That's right. And we have, check this. This is my favorite. This Big Daddy, like, he's doing something. It's supposed to seem like he has a tool in his hand, but he doesn't. His hands are empty. So it looks like he's rocking out on air guitar. Look at that. He's just crushing it.
Hey, man, Big Daddy's got to have hobbies too.
Yeah, Big Daddy's got a rock, yo. So that we see this big whale swimming around. He's a nice, cool big whale, but again, kind of like that squid. He's tired now, and he's just gonna stop moving. He's like, I'm done. He just stop moving. The whale's gonna go to sleep now. All right. So here's, like I said, we're gonna go into this building. Normally, the bathysphere we're on would rise up, and then that would trigger the end of the level, but it's gonna end immediately when we enter here because we're already at that height.
Which skips that nice little pause there, just about a second, but every second counts.
Every second, that's exactly right. And that's like a really easy trick too, so it's like low risk, low reward. It's nice. And here we have about another minute and a half of cutscene. We got to see Johnny. Poor Johnny. It never works out for Johnny.
He was great while he lasted.
It was
honestly.
great. Actually, he's my best friend for the short while that I know him. So yeah, we just chill here for a little bit and watch this splicer go ham on this dude. You keep my gun. Bad move. Don't ever give your enemy your gun. Bad. Oh, poor Johnny. I thought maybe he'd get it this time. Johnny, no. I will always remember you. Okay. Is it someone new? Hello. Hello, Splicer person. She's gonna beat on our bathysphere. Like I say, nothing we can really do at this point. We just wait for this sequence to finish. She's gonna bust some holes in our bathysphere because she's a very rude Splicer. That's not very nice. Look at that.
She is. She gets in there decently with their hooks or whatever.
She's so excited. She wants to meet us. She's so excited to meet us. Okay.
She just have a little bit more determination. She could get in if she really wanted to.
I will because you asked nicely.
He's very nice, very polite man.
He did. He was very kind. He said, "Would you kindly?" He's being kind about it.
It's very good composure too. A good friend of his just died quite brutally.
Atlas is my new best friend now that Johnny's gone. Yeah.
He took Johnny's spot.
He took Johnny's spot. He's my Johnny on the spot.
Oh.
Look at that. Mad word game, son. All right. All right. So here we go. Like I say, this is where the run really starts. We're gonna do this weird little thing. So we're gonna bust through that hallway in front of us. We're gonna bust those rocks out of the way, and there's gonna be like a couch that gets thrown at us. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, some weird thing about the coding, but if we jump over the couch on the left side of the hallway, the splicer in the next room will move up towards us, and it just saves another half second or something. It's so weird. Boing. And yeah, he didn't come as far forward as I would have liked. He did come forward halfway. Okay, so here's a really strange. Austin, I'm gonna let you describe
Huge time save. So we're gonna save here as we grab the plasmid, and then we want to load. And what that is going to do is it's going to trick the game into thinking that we are in the cutscene, and it's going to try to pull us towards the cutscene. But we're going to fight against it and continue to progress through the level.
All right.
As you can see, we have the cutscene brackets on top and on bottom, and as he jumps every time, the game is dragging us back just ever so slightly.
Boing, boing. I'm super good at hopping. Look at that. I got mad hops. Actually, that was a pretty good hopping. This
was
hopping.
Alright, yeah, the
really
plane didn't take too
tough.
long there.
That was pretty So we're gonna spawn this guy. You have to hit a couple triggers in order to spawn him. There he goes. He spawned over there. Come on now.
Oh,
there we go. I got him caught on the there we go. I got him. I was a little worried that maybe I'd get caught on the edge, but that did not happen, which is good. Nice. My hops are good so far.
Alright, let's see how the elevator treats you here.
Right, this elevator can be frustrating. So this elevator, I have to do this hopping thing, and it's hopping me opposite of the direction I want to be. The splicer's going to make life hard for me.
Oh no,
Alright,
very tight space that he's got to try to fit into here.
Oh, alright. There we go, there we go.
There we go!
That was actually really slow, but I got it, yay! I did the thing, huzzah! Okay.
I need to get them out of here. But the sponsors have to away from them. If you can
And at the top of this elevator, there's a weird thing. As soon as the ejective thing sounds like pudding, we can actually jump and get out of this elevator before it finishes, reaching the level. But, maybe half a second or something. You just bounce out of it.
Hey man, there ain't no elevator that can hold you.
Yep.
Just gotta prove that to the world. The brackets are gone, but we are still getting dragged towards that plasmid machine.
There we go. That doorway, that doorway can be super tough to get through as well, kind of like that elevator. So I got through there actually pretty quick. I'm happy with it. So kind of like we did at the Gatherer's Garden initially, we did a save and a load in order to skip a cutscene. We're going to do the same thing right now. Again, saving minutes here. So while the hopping is super annoying and time-consuming, undoubtedly way faster than watching the cutscenes. Like, and we're not supposed to have access to our weapons, but since we're doing things all goofy, oh, that was stupid. All right, since we're doing things all goofy, I can pull my wrench and my plasmid out, and that allows us to get past this little spot a little faster.
As much as we love watching splicers get pushed through that glass window,
Right.
we've
That is
got
a pretty
places to
brutal
be.
part of the game. Pretty cool. I didn't get to loot his body. That means I'll have less pistol ammo, but that's fine. Zap the water to kill the 2 splicers that are down there.
Oh, might have-
I'm getting stuck on stuff. That's easy. Alright. So this shot can be kind of... I have trouble with this. I don't know if everybody has trouble with it, but there's the splicer here that I have to shoot. There we go. I got it.
Nice, well done.
He can be a tough cookie to hit.
There we go.
She gonna walk in there? It's like, come on now, lady. Come on now, lady. Alright, so if we can get these guys headshotted before they get to the bottom, it saves a little time, but pretty tough. But, like, something about the way that we're doing this, it makes my cursor move. Even if I have it sitting still. So, like, that part gets Alright. Here we go, we're almost at the end of the level. And this level is, the door at the end of this level is really great. There's another huge cutscene. But we can literally just zap the door here. Oops. It's not. I'm stuck on the edge. We're fine. Lame. All right.
There we go.
We
Third
zap the
time's
door
the
and it
charm.
just exits us to the next level for some reason. Kind of goofy. That's weird. I have the sensitivity at 1, but it's still like super sensitive. That's alright. I can deal with it. I'll just be making a few mistakes here and there. But that's fine. So we're gonna hack a security bot here, and it's the only hack we're gonna do in the whole game. And it's kind of neat. Like the sequence will always be the same if you're starting a brand new, fresh load of the game. But like, if I were to do this hack and then I was like to start a new game, this hack sequence would be different. Oops. But since we have it the way we want it, I know exactly where I need to move those blocks.
Keep away!
All right. There we go. Oh, your type is good for it. Out of my way, lady. Trigger this goes. We're gonna go back and kill some people and get some loot. That's good enough. Good enough. Alright, so we had a little bit of time that we just had to wait for that door to open. We're gonna try to get these armor-piercing rounds right here. I got it. Nice. It's actually, it can be like easy to miss those if you're not being careful. Alright, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna get our incinerate, and our incinerate is gonna be so useful because we're gonna do death warp. We're gonna kill ourselves at certain spots, and it'll warp us to like a spot in the level that'll save us time. And we do that by like lighting ourselves on fire with our incinerate is incredibly useful. It's necessary.
Very specific spot to
It's like
warping so that you can get revived at a particular
Alright. Alright, now we're going to get telekinesis. Telekinesis is also a super useful. We have to get that audio diary that I picked up. It is super useful for audio diary skips. That lets us skip a whole bunch of dialogue. And it's the only audio diary we need. I got my telekinesis, which is super useful. We use our telekinesis for a variety of different things, but the coolest thing we use it for is flinging, where we will jump on top of an object, and then we'll jump off of the object, and then we'll use telekinesis to grab the object that's underneath us, and it will skyrocket us into the air. It's super fun.
saves loads of time.
Yep. So I'm going to switch to my armor-piercing rounds. We're going to be shooting a bot, a security bot, coming up soonish. And obviously, if we have the armor-piercing rounds, it makes it even easier. So here's that swing I was talking about. Oh, I messed it up because I'm great. Oh, do we not have the frame rate that I need for this for some reason? It doesn't want to let me fling, so that's unfortunate. Oh, that is too bad. Hold on.
That might have to be fixed.
Gameplay options, or I should have my VSync is off. Okay, so I'm not sure why this isn't working. That's definitely going to affect my runs in a pretty significant way. I'm not sure why it doesn't want to let me swing. Okay, we must have some frame rate issues, so this run is going to be a little bit longer, unfortunately. We want to jump over that wall. That's what I was trying to do because now I have that Vita chamber triggered and we're going to spawn in that room we were just at. Whereas if I hadn't done that, I would be able to just run right past it. So that's going to make things a little bit easier. Unfortunately, this run is not going to be your normal any percent run, but we'll keep rocking. We'll tell you about it. Alright, so we're going to do...
What can I do with this one?
This is going to save us a bunch of time to hit Dr. Saxon here.
I want to make
I missed it. Oh well.
but they always turn out wrong. That was
I can say the mouse is super sensitive. So it's tough to keep things a little bit. But anyways, we lost about 30 seconds because I missed hitting with that ammo, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's just more game to see.
More game to see. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. That fling is going to cause all sorts of time.
Different spots.
This one's going to go a little long.
You remember your setup on the tree for getting over the...
Oh yeah, Arcadia? Oh my
yeah.
god. There is an alternative way to do that. Alright, where did his body go? Right over there. Alright. Now we're going to kill ourselves. This is our first death warp. This would warp us to a totally different location, but since our fling is not working correctly, it's going to bring us here, and we're going to have to go watch this whole Big Daddy cutscene. It's going to kind of be weird. I wouldn't normally, like, what we're doing right here, normally I wouldn't do any of this stuff, so this is going to add minutes. I'm going to add minutes to the run, but I don't know, it is what it is.
It's just you and me and all the tasty Adam.
We just roll with it. We just roll with it. There's still all sorts of cool. It's too bad. I really wanted to show you guys the fling because it's a super cool trick. But just imagine me flying way up into the air. That's a fling, I guess. It does allow us to skip all sorts of different parts of the game. Oh my god, Arcadia is going to take. Arcadia is going to be a weird one. And so is Fort Frolic. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about. I have to do some old school tricks. Oh my god, we can do some.
That's a big one.
We can do some old school tricks, people. We can do some old school tricks. It's a good thing I still remember, I think, how to do them.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Too bad. But yeah, no, there's still all sorts of cool tricks. Oh my god, Raptor Central Control. Just thinking about all the tricks I won't be able to do. That's fine, that's fine. It is, like I say, it is what it is, man. That's just how it goes. Alright. Well, normally we wouldn't have to deal with her, but are we going to save her? Do we want to save the little sister or kill her?
Oh, the crowd has spoken.
The crowd, I'm hearing... Is it caps lock? I say down! Thumbs down, little sister! Yeah, normally I wouldn't do any of this. We wouldn't do none of this here. But like I say, just it is what it is, so I have to do it. I don't need that. I'm not even going to use that, Adam. I guess it's going to force me to. I guess at least visit the machine, so we'll do that. I guess, why not? Damn things aren't people no more. I wonder if I can probably skip past this with an audio diary skip. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like it.
To a child.
We only got some auto diary skips being showcased here.
That's like impromptu. I didn't know if that would work or not, so that's cool. Alright, we'll just buy a health upgrade. I don't know if it's going to... I think it forces me to buy something before this door unlocks, so whatever. We'll do the thing. And now we'll just get the hell out of this level. We don't need to be here anymore. We would have been done with this level minutes ago. But we had to do that little bit. My flings won't work. Alright.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there.
Come through as soon as you get there. Copy that.
You won't hear them coming, but they'll be there before you know it.
Get out of my way, lady. It's always good to hold a body during certain parts in case you need one shot. Telekinesis is so overpowered. This game is crazy.
You just kill everybody with the power of friendship. Throw their friends at it.
Yeah.
their
Hug
other
your
friends.
friend right now. Okay, Neptune's Bounty. So there is a fling in this level, but we can actually do an alternative route that loses about 2 seconds without flinging, so we should be just fine.
Not a too significant of a time loss.
Nothing to get too excited
Now you've
about.
had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company.
In fact, sometimes, depending on what type of a run you're doing, this would just be the normal way to do it. Like, the fling strats are kind of more risky. I probably wouldn't have done the fling strats anyways, just to play safe. But okay, we're going to kill this Big Daddy. We do have to kill, and we actually do have to kill the little sister. It's actually necessary. It causes a weird little bug coming up here, and I don't know why it works, but for some reason you can't save her, you have to kill her in order for this bug to work. I don't know why, but that's just what it is. It has to do with this splicer that we're going to shoot a turret at coming up here. Okay. Let's rock. No flings, Austin.
It's gonna change things. It's gonna change things.
Okay, get out of here, turret. Okay,
Plenty of cool
so this is killing that Big Daddy lets us do this weird thing. So there's an enemy up there, and the hitbox is there, but the enemy is invisible. But we can still hit the splicer. We just can't see her. So by hitting her twice with that turret, I'm gonna unlock this gate right in front of me. It'll unlock in about a second. There it goes. Now normally, you can hit that one slicer only once with the turret, and then you go to a different location and fling yourself up onto a platform. And it does save like a second or two, but like I say, it's kind of like oh, there we go. It's kind of like high risk, low reward. So I don't know, you don't necessarily have to do it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And I think I got my family watching at home too, so I'm gonna give a shout out to my family.
Yeah,
I don't know if my
absolutely.
sister's watching, but my mom's definitely watching. Mom, I love you so much.
Aww.
Give some mom love out on
There
Twitch
we
here.
go.
And not that kind of mom love, just FYI. Just normal mom love. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Alright, I'm done being weird.
It's a good sentiment.
I'm done being weird for now. That was a weird little boost, that thing gave me. That was funny. Alright, so we need to take pictures of 3 splices. Easy enough. There's one right up there and we're done with that little spot. There's one right here. Alright, we're done with that. Now we're going to move on to the exit of the level. We still got to go fight Peach. We're almost done. So I'm going to get myself set up for a death ward here. So I'm going to start lighting the floor on fire and taking some damage. Alright, I don't want the splicer behind me to kill me, and he might. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. If he would have killed me earlier, that would have just been a time loss, and I would have had to do the whole sequence over again. We want to kill myself right there. That's where I want to go. And then it brings me right down to here.
Right by the doorway.
And one day, gentlemen stopped
And my previous song button. So we're going to do some more audio diary skips here, and we're just going to skip a whole bunch of dialogue by playing these audio diaries.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on...
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise.
Alright. Now we're not going to actually collect that grenade launcher until right now, because it takes away all your weapons. But since we were just telekinesising that grenade launcher and not actually like collecting it into our inventory, we can just carry it into this room. Now we're not going to use it in this room. The reason we do that is because it gives us more grenade ammo. That's all. That's the only reason we do that.
At the German prison camp,
They called
put
me
me to
Atlas.
work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me Das Wunder.
Where is he? Where are you spawning, boy?
Oh, there we go.
That's weird. So usually he'll spawn right there, but for some reason he just wanted to be behind me really bad. That sounds weird. But yes. Alright, so we're on
There we go. We got all our stuff back.
Now, this is the only power to the people that we are concerned about. We want that grenade launcher damage. That's what we want.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Fontaine will find you. Naughty words. Good. My goodness. This is a PG audience.
Slicers have quite the potty mouth.
Okay, so Smuggler's Hideout. This is a really quick level, like a minute, like a little over a minute. And we do a really cool trick, kind of like we did at that Gatherer's Garden with the Electro Balls. We're going to do a quick save, and then we're going to hit the use item button right here. And it's going to allow us to activate the thing that we want to activate, and then run backwards as the game is like reloading itself here. So, I'll show you coming up. Coming as like the one main only trick in this level. Grab a first aid kit, just good to have. Alright, we'll see if this shotgun will do the trick. Nope, that's fine.
Not quite.
Sometimes it'll open the door up early, but we can just hit it with that wrench. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm like facing the wrong way. Okay, there we go. I activated it. I used the item, and I'm holding the back wrist here right now. Let's slide under that door. Again, we're gonna save minutes.
Huge chunk of time, long cutscene. instead of sitting there and waiting for that, we just get to walk down leisurely, blow up the submarine, and call it a day.
Alright. So that's this level. Super quick, super easy. Can you hear me in there, darling?
It's a little slow to react to that, Atlas is.
Right, yeah, he's a little behind the times there. Alright, so here we are at Arcadia. So this is going to be goofy. I might have to monkey around with this a little bit, because
yes, the setup.
Normally I'd just fling through this level, but I'm going to have to do this weird thing where I'm going to climb up this tree with sandbags and a crate. It's going to be really weird. I haven't, it's probably been a good, like, year since I've done this trick, so I might be a little rusty at it. We'll see. It'd be great if I could just crush it instantly.
Let's hope so, yeah.
We'll see what happens. We'll tear his heart out. Alright, well, calm down, Atlas. I'm not as excited as you are. Okay, so we're going to take some pictures again. This is the last set of pictures we're going to need to take. We're going to take pictures of these thuggish splicers, and that's going to give us a tonic sports boost, which is going to allow us to run a little bit faster. That one doesn't give it to us, but this guy should. There we are. And I'm going to grab... Oh, I missed my box, but that's fine, because there are also boxes... Oh, you know what? I don't need that box. I would use that box if I was going to fling. That ain't what's happening. It's just not what's happening. So instead, we're going to grab this right here. There we go. And we have to lean this up against... Oh, apparently, yeah. Okay, so let's just get rid of these, because we don't need these. Where did my thing go?
Check the doorway?
I was holding it, and oh, there we go. I didn't want to go through the door. Oh my god, that thing is having some
tricky. There we go.
Alright, so this is not the spot. It's coming up. Oh my god. Did you knock it out of my hands? Rude. Now I have to find that thing again. It ain't gonna be too far. It's in here somewhere. Where the hell did it go?
You can't get blown up, can it?
What's that?
I said, can't get blown up, can it?
No, I can't get blown up. It's got to be around somewhere. I'll take that, sure.
So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy.
Where did it go? This is ridiculous.
Congress moved
A backup box, otherwise I might have seen it stuck inside of a wall somewhere.
That's what I'm assuming.
Well, I saw it to your left.
You saw it? Oh, there's
There you
another
go.
one. Perfect.
Backup
There's
box.
a different one. A backup one. Perfect. Okay. I have no idea where the original one went. That's very strange.
A little baffled as well, but
it was not feeling it. All right, so here we go. Like I say, it's been a couple days. So there's a weird trigger to my right. I can't look or move too much to my right, or it'll lock the door. And we don't want that to happen, obviously. We're trying to get out here.
rotated correctly.
All right, so and we want not that. Not that. Come on, give me my thing. There we go.
There it is.
We need the sandbag. We'll put it right here for now. Ooh, almost. Oh no, it fell. Oh my god.
Dear.
How ridiculous.
Alright, we go. That's nice. That's good.
Oh, I was up on top of it for a second. Oh wow. This is amazing.
Oh
no. Lean up against the tree correctly, you son of a gun. That looks like it's gonna fall. Oh, I thought it was gonna eject me out of the level right now. So this is how we used to have to do this trick, back before we learned about clinging. And this is being super disagreeable.
Quite a tedious process.
I might just have to bite the bullet and do this level and Farmer's Market, which would be awful, but that might just be the way it has to be. This thing does not want to get set up against this tree the way that I want it. It's being a big turd. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're gonna, unfortunately, I'm sorry friends. We're gonna have to do this old school. That, for some reason, that trick ain't working for me, so. This is amazing. We're going into almost like an all collectibles, like, glitchless splice of a run here. We're gonna do some audio diary skips. We're gonna activate that message right here. We're gonna do a death one. Yay! Come on now. There we go.
talk about these blue eyes and the shape of
All right. So with that, we're back here.
these one
He is a poison. Kill him. Hi, friends.
that one's stupid.
We just want this. That rose.
You think the Germans want to be interested in something useful?
That's fine. I got something. Okay.
Keep away
Oh,
from
hello,
my
Brad.
patients!
Paying attention to him.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about him. Okay. So now we're gonna go bring the Rosa Galaga back to her, and she's gonna get all mad and tell us that we need to go get other stuff at the farmer's market. Hello, everybody. Stop running like a fool. Come on. Oh, wait, what does it say?
You've brought the Rosa
There it is. I
Galaga?
was like waiting for this message.
What are you
I was
waiting
wondering why it wasn't
for?
active.
An engraved invitation?
Put it in the Numo.
Send it through the Numo.
Just
Yes, this is perfect.
Come on up to my office.
Come on up to my office. I've got a security system in this joint hack, so those turrets won't find us. Come on up to my office.
Okay. Apparently those stairs like to just stop my, halt my movement. Okay, so we'll let her do her thing. She's gonna do that for a bit. We can go collect some loot. Just cause.
Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the
Take that right now, so she doesn't mess with us.
Ryan Industries.
We don't need
Exclusive
this.
rights. Use of exploitation of the Lazarus Vector. Ownership is civilization.
Make our way back up there. So Andrew Ryan is busy killing Julia Langford up there.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, what you got? 9457. Is that right? Do I remember that code? I do believe so. 9457. So we're gonna go grab a thing, then we're gonna have to head to Farmer's Market. Normally, we literally 9457.
Skip the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Oops. Alright, get that.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it
Exactly.
are a bunch of sliced up morons? I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm
Search Julia
99%
Langford's office.
certain
I did
have.
already.
I just need a bud of Rosa Galaga to confirm my analysis.
Now,
Distilled
we can head on
water,
over to
a
Fort
bit of
Frolic.
chlorophyll,
At the
an
farm.
enzyme extracted from
I don't think there's
apples,
anything else I can be waiting for.
That's right, sweetheart. Honeybee spit.
I need to get this. Yep, so we gotta go get all these different ingredients.
ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the
We're gonna have to head through Farmer's Market. Like I say, normally we wouldn't do this at all, but since this game is being kind of goofy to us right now, with not letting us do the fling and not letting us do the I know how to do it in the fastest way possible, so we'll still get through it really quick. Chlorophyll thing another one. There's two of them. Taking me double chlorophyll. Go this way. Yay.
Don't you disrespect me!
Oh, where am I? I need to go this way. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. I'll take my chlorophyll solution. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so normally, like if I was gonna do a all collectibles, do a weird fling over this wall, but we're not doing that category, so it doesn't matter. But that's usually the only reason I would ever come to this area if I was doing glitchless or all collectibles. So we're doing a weird little splice of runs here. It's like an any percent glitchless.
The whatever
sort of
works run.
combination, whatever works run, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. So we'll zip through Farmer's Market. Enzyme samples found. Yay. Alright. There's gonna be a Houdini splicer right here. You're chlorophyll ready. I don't need to get the audio diaries in there. I'm like trying to discern what is my all collectible. You know what I mean? Like figure out what I actually
Try not to flip into another speedrun mode.
There's an audio diary. I do need that water. I need the distilled water. That's necessary for building around. Yay! We're just gonna cruise through here and collect all sorts of things. Bees! Come on. Oh, I actually have to hack something? Crazy, alright. Give me what I need. There we are. Bonk. And one more.
You got it right below that one, to the bottom right.
Oh yeah, there we are. Good call. Yay! Pretty close. Alright.
Being very patient during this whole process.
Yep. Lots of bees. They're mad. They're angry bees.
Very understandable to get perspective of the beats. Sure, Seinfeld would have a thing or two to say about
this.
this.
I got my 7 enzyme samples. I'm good. That's all I need. That's all I need. Get on out of here. I need some quick water. Let me get those down.
Why did you wear those masks? Maybe there's a pair of them that remembers how they used to be, how they used to look.
Grab our water right there. Yay. Some water's right here. Let's get it. There we go. Alright. And a water right there. And a water right there. I'm gonna light myself on fire here. Oh, it's
7.
I got my 7. So I got all the pieces I need. I can kill myself and get out of Farmer's Market here and go finish up Arcadia. And we'll be back on track here. I'm wondering, since I was having issues with that, I'm having issues with that frickin' Arcadia, even without the fling. I'm wondering if the Fort Frolic thing is going to work out for me. We will see. I may just have to run through all of Fort Frolic to find out. Let's go.
Don't fight the inevitable.
Don't fight the inevitable. Oh, hello, security bots. It's nice to see you.
Uh-oh.
Well, I thought the game was going to try to crash
scared.
on us only. Alright. That's me. That's me.
Come here now! Run away! You people will never amount to anything!
Rude. What a rude thing to say.
We can sink you, you know.
Alright, let's go.
Is it alright if I read the
Yeah, I got it. Go for it.
I have a $7 donation from Lino Fist saying anti-shadow
Yes, I know
issues. Team hashtag #OddSquad. Then I have a $20 donation from Amalaka.
All you can do
They
is...
say Benedictatorr. Did you hear about the story of the Nobel Prize? Apparently he was outstanding in his field. Good job, man. You are killing it. Thanks for the donation.
Alright, so unfortunately, we're going to have to fight waves of splicers here. Any of this stuff. Unfortunately, I know how to do the other speedruns of BioShock. I know how to do the all collectible, and I know how to do the glitchless, so that helps me navigate through this stuff pretty quickly, which is nice. Alright, so we just wait. We wait for splicers to spawn.
Best to head back to the lab entrance and seal her up. Might be the only way to keep the splicers out. Did you get that door closed? Good. That's your voice time. I sent you a wee package to the pneumo. Not much, but every little bit counts.
Alright, we keep rocking and rolling here. And you know what, let's just throw a flash down. We'll just kill these guys as they spawn, because they're like, man.
Here they come!
Alright, so I did not mean to light on fire. I meant to just telekinesis. That's not a big deal at all. Telekinesis is so overpowered. It's incredibly overpowered. We can just one-shot any enemy with telekinesis.
The power of friendship.
They'll be coming. They'll be coming in waves. Oh, I made him mad. There we go.
Taking care of
There's phase 1. Wave 1 of 3. I don't need this grenade launcher equipped anymore. Yeah, the other one's spawning pretty soon here. Yeah, I hear it.
Can't feel good. Oh, right. Body thrown at your point.
Okay. How's your friend?
You pathetic woman!
Come on.
There we go.
Cat kill. I was like, yeah, that guy's giving me trouble here for some reason. That's not, like I said, this is all kind of on like a
job
timer,
real
so I'm
quick.
not really like saving. Just waiting. Just waiting. I need to.
Where are you going?
Body to grow.
Come on. Having a little bit of trouble acting with the body. Alright, so as soon as we hear these guys spawn, we can get out of here. We're gonna open up. Just gotta wait. The Lazarus Vector is finished cooking.
What are you waiting for? Hit the damn switch!
I will. Now we can get out of here.
Well done, lad.
Well done,
Take a
lad.
deep breath and enjoy it.
Atlas is so proud of you.
Then head over to
He is.
Rolling Hills and get the bathysphere. Next stop is
So
Ryan's
very
house. It's time for the road.
Please quit
Maybe
spamming.
I put forth a better work ethic than Johnny.
Alright, so now we can get out of Arcadia. I think we're still on our beat. I think.
This is my territory!
Alright, we get out.
You're so resistant to the traditional methods of separating man from his
So
soul.
here's where we would normally use another fling to actually throw ourselves over a barrier to get into this bathysphere area, and it actually would not be there normally, so you have to look up while you're in a pool of water to find the lever to access to move on to the next area. But as mentioned before, we do not have access to flings right now, so we're doing it old school.
Old school, and I don't know if this is where this is. I'm not playing on my normal rig, obviously, so
Over to a guy
an
named
acting.
Sander Cohen.
We'll see if it'll work.
Says some. He's a
I need
Section
to
8,
be
says I.
up straight. There we go.
I've seen all kinds of
You stay.
Right.
You're
First-
upside down, but I think that should be just fine. Right?
First step good.
Here, actually. Oh, you know what else? Oh,
Find a suitcase or something.
yeah.
There it is.
I have to place that thing on top of the suitcase.
Oh,
We have a $5 donation from Anonymous saying, Aaron is the greatest Smiv orange.
The greatest of orange. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's my one of my best buddies in the world. My buddy Nick. Anonymous. That's my buddy Anonymous.
yeah, good friend Anonymous.
Yeah, he's a good guy. All right, so we'll do a quick save here. So this part's weird. You move slow until you trigger that closing. So like Anthony was saying, normally we'd fling right up onto this banister, walk over the banister, pop over there, and end the level. Unfortunately, we can't do that. So we're gonna do. Oh my, this is bringing back nightmares of before we
God.
figured out how to fling.
Yeah, the setup for this is quite tedious, but gotta get over that barrier.
Oh my god.
Atlas Ryan.
Come on.
Don't want to knock it off the
Atlas
suitcase.
Ryan.
I'm gonna have to move it a little
Yeah, just a
closer.
little
A
bit
little
closer.
closer.
Time what? You could get something decent on the ring.
Here we
The
go.
artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to
All right,
those
we'll do another
two
quick save.
blowhards.
We'll do another quick save.
And
For
hello
safety's sake.
to an evening.
There we go.
Sandal.
Don't fall, don't fall. Oh no.
Too far away.
That's fine, that's fine. Let's just hop back up there. Oh no, here, we'll
There you go. Find
load.
that.
F9? Yeah, there we go. So this is how we used to have to do this way back in the day before we figured out how to fling.
That's
Gotta get,
Atlas
get on this
Son
trash
of a gun.
can.
And this
so
thing
that
just
we
loves
can...
to fall. It just loves to fall.
That's better. Atlas
Meh,
Ryan.
meh. Alright, if this gives me too much trouble, I'll just cruise through crawling like normal.
That's better.
Oh, man.
Atlas.
Try maybe 1 or 2 more times before I just give up on it. Say no.
That's better.
Oh, that was a little
Flew
far.
that time.
Atlas Ryan.
Still there, so we can.
the trash can.
Atlas Ryan.
Okay,
There we go.
Alright,
Looking
alright.
nice. There we go.
That's
Yeah, let's get a little
That's
applause
part
for that
one.
one.
There's more. There's more where that
The
came from. We got this.
artist
This trick isn't over yet, but that's the tough
seduce
part of
the
it.
ear.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, yep, this is where we want to
Alright,
be.
perfect.
So say goodbye.
Okay, so we're gonna
those
do an
two
audio diary
blowhards.
skip because we want to get this
And
audio
hello.
dialogue out of the way. Because it allows us to move just a tiny bit faster. Okay, so here we go. You have to do this jump just right. You have to jump just at the last second. And jumping actually helps.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
jumping helps.
At the German prison camp, they put me.
See, I don't know if this is gonna work for us.
There we go.
Oh, I think I'm too far. I jumped over the railing, so it's not gonna work. All right, that's fine though. That's fine.
We
can
can
go
get
back.
there.
This-
We can get there.
The good news is that this will work, so I don't have to do the whole level. But this, yeah, as you can see, this trick is pretty tedious, and back in the day, it used to just be a nightmare. So normally, like I said, normally we would have just used the suitcase, used the
Fling
telekinesis
from
trick to
here.
fling right on top of here. And it was just being goofy, but we jump right over here, do that little jump, and the exit level should be right there, but sometimes if it doesn't spawn there, you can do a weird little... it's in the air somewhere here, the trigger for the end of the level.
Just waiting for the prompt to pop up on the middle of the screen here.
Come on, you could... Oh, I saw it. There it is.
Hey, perfect.
So weird, just in the middle of this, just in the middle there. We got done with that. Awesome.
Yeah.
That trick's awful. I'm glad we don't normally have to do it that way
Yeah,
anymore.
no. That setup
Alright.
is just a nightmare.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, yeah, consoles. Actually, that is. I'm not sure if you can fling on consoles.
Probably
that
not,
that
'cause
might
of
actually be
frame
console
rates.
strats. You might be right about that.
I'll go home empty. Ryan's got the
Well, I have some friends that do console out
We
there.
get that from him, and we get out of this hellhole.
Alright.
We don't.
It's not necessary to blow these guys up, but
Sure is fun.
right? Yeah, it sure is fun.
Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch.
And kill the son of a gun.
Finish this.
Is that not even
Excuse your potty mouth, Atlas.
What's going on? Alright, we'll blow up that guy just so he doesn't shoot us. We're gonna do, hopefully I don't mess this up. We're gonna jump on top of this barrel, boing, hop over the rocks. You can mess up that jump, and if you don't land over the rocks, you just walk around it. It's fine. It's just, you just lose like 5 or 10 seconds. But I did it correctly, yay. So you want to listen to this audio diary, but we only need to actually like click that we're listening to it, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna play a different audio diary. And the game thinks that we listened to the whole thing, so now it'll like progress to the next part of the level. And this part's very important. We're gonna take this corpse, and we're gonna shoot it up there. We want to make sure that it stays up there and it doesn't fall down. It has nothing to do with the speed run. It's just really cool, and I did it. We got about a second, or, we got like 5-10 seconds to wait. So that's something to do to help us kill the time. All right, hop through the water. Always a little faster to hop through the water instead of walking. I like to lay down a couple fires there to make sure that no splicers are going to follow me. And now we're going to kill some big daddies. We're going to kill some more big daddies. We need their R34 clusters to build a bomb. Oh my god, I'm having trouble switching my grenade launcher. There we go. There we go. You dead. Die please. Alright, there we go. We got one out of the way. Might actually have actually, I know where I know where there are more. So there should be a Big Daddy either up here to my right, rarely, or he's gonna be down here to the left. Yep, there he is. And I need to grab him. I need to telekinesis him over here. And I need him in this particular area. In just a second. First aid kit, thank you. Alright, we're going to collect this audio diary. It's going to be one of those things where we have to listen to this audio diary in order to progress through the level.
The basic casing is ready.
So,
One charge of nitroglycerin in
we
my office.
do things like this in the air so that it doesn't totally stop us when we listen to that audio diary. We can carry on our movement mid-air. If that makes any sense to you guys. Alright, so here is kind of a... Oh, I'm having trouble hitting it. I don't have my auto hack, that's annoying. Normally I would just auto hack it, but since I had to do this run a little bit different, I don't have my auto hack at the moment. Oh my gosh, give me another horizontal one. Oh, that's stupid. I can't believe I did that. That's fine, that's not a big deal at all. Gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to go up right away. There we go. We need another... Wow. Wow. That's actually a little tough, but we get it.
There we go, we got it.
Normally I just auto hack that. Okay. Normally I wouldn't use first aid kits like that because we would have been triggering our invincibility frames, but kind of in a goofy situation where that wasn't an option for me. So, alright, do that. Kill ourselves. It's going to spawn us in a location where we want to be because we need to spawn back up. We got our Big Daddy corpse. We're going to get our R34 cluster off of him. We're going to get the ion shell container. We're going to get a normally I wouldn't worry so much about that. Alright, so we're going to do another skip. We're going to bring ourselves pretty low on health. We're going to get ourselves exactly down to one pressure point right here. Hopefully collect this before that guy kills us. There we go. We'll do another death warp, get back to this area. We need to collect one more R34 cluster, one more ionic gel container, and then we'll have the ingredients bombs. And then we're going to have to go back and do some more old school tricks so they can't fling, but this one is less annoying than the one I was doing earlier. So we'll do a lickety split. Lickety split. Okay, last ionic gel container. I got that hop really well. It's hard to do that hop right like that, but that was really clean. Okay, so we got that. We're going to build our bomb. Again, I'm getting myself set up for a death ward there. That's why I take that damage. Build the bomb. I did the thing. Now we're going to do another thing. So normally I would grab that ammo right there. I put it right here, and I'd fling up onto that rock, jump on top of that thing, and hop through there. You can't do that. So we have to do something a little different. Apparently, does not want to let me jump over that ledge. So come down this way.
Oh, crafty roll.
So, alright. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so we want to jump on top of that little notch from the stack of books here. Oh my goodness. Apparently I did set off that alarm. That's fantastic. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Alright, this jump can be a little I got it, yay! Alright, we're gonna save here because this jump can be tricky. You just have to jump at exactly the right moment. Oh, I thought I had it. Not
looking good right away.
Yeah, I saved, so we'll just do a lower here. I didn't do the quick load fast enough, so we can outload that. That's fine. Quick save. Alright. There we go. I got my quick load fast enough. Oh, what a chore. What a chore. Yeah, this trick here is a lot easier than playing strats.
Yeah, very timing intensive, this trick. Looking hopeful on that one.
Lame. Oh my gosh, it's being awful to me here.
There we we go.
All right,
Yeah.
so we walked right
good
through
for
that
you.
thing. We're gonna activate the EMP bomb, and then we're just gonna jump down here and die. So again, that's old school strats. That's a trick that I haven't done. All things considered, it goes through terribly.
Still made a good amount of time.
Well, rather than having to do the level more. Only things I'm concerned about my health.
This might be an issue. We'll find out.
I might actually die in this area. Alright, if I can kill these people, that'll help.
Security bots.
We'll hide behind this thing, hopefully. I triggered the thing. We'll hide behind this. Hopefully it won't kill us.
Coming for you.
Sitting close. Alright, good. I can make it to the end of the level. An audio diary, skip the end of the level fast. There we go. So normally I would do this whole goofy thing where we would play a radio message, I'd activate this door, and I'd run back before this other door closed, and we'd go do a whole bunch of stuff, and we'd do a fling, and I can't do any of that stuff, because the fling's not working, so we're just going to do RCC now. I'll buy some first aid kits here from here while I'm at it, just because I don't.
Might as well.
Might as well. We would use this little napalm thing here to fling over an invisible wall later on, but like I say, that's just not how we're doing it right now.
I know I cannot raise my hand against you, but no,
We will loot all the things.
my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me?
Does your old master hear me?
Unless you can kill me. But
There
you
is
will never
an invisible
have
wall here.
my
Normally I'd be
city.
cruising through this
My
level and like
strength
trying to
is
get past
not
it. There's an
in
invisible
steel
wall
and
here we
that
can
is
jump
what the
over.
parasites will never understand.
Right here. Boom, I made it. Yay! It doesn't matter at this point. See, I'm moving forward and I can't get past this invisible wall again. We're gonna go up there. I probably could be cruising up there right now, but I want my first aid. Alright, so we're gonna go do the thing. We're gonna do RCC like normal, just because what we got going on here just won't work. We didn't do it any other way. So we get to see the cool Andrew Ryan cutscene. It's a good, it's a good cutscene.
Nice gruesome one.
That door is locked, waiting for a certain amount of dialogue to pass, so we just play some audio dialogue to skip
The
it.
assassin has overcome
Hello,
my
sir.
final
This is the thing.
defense. And
So like I was
now
saying,
he's come
normally
to
I would have done this whole sequence where we would have
In the
gotten to
end,
this point,
what
and I would have played an audio
separates
diary right
a
here,
man
and it would have skipped us
from
back
a
to the
slave?
previous level. And then we'd have to re-enter this level,
Power.
and then we could do
No.
like a little hop over an
man
invisible
chooses.
wall right there, and
A
we would
slave
basically just walk through this door
obeys.
where that red light is,
You
and
think
we
you
would walk
have
around
me.
Andrew Ryan and finish the level while he was
father.
doing his whole dialogue here.
A family,
It's a really cool trick,
an empire,
but yeah, obviously not.
and then this place.
But that's fine. We just see this gruesome cool
Really,
cutscene.
a family.
Like, all in all,
Did
this
that
is actually one of the
airplane
cooler
crash?
cutscenes.
Oh yeah. Probably
Still.
one of the
Was
greater
it
points in the game.
Forced
They
down.
twist.
Forced down by something less than a man. Something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill or a slave? A man chooses. A slave obeys. Come here.
Alright, let's do the
Stop.
thing.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Powerful phrase.
Familiar phrase.
Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Okay, Atlas.
Sit.
Since you asked nicely, Alice.
Language.
Stand.
All not sorts of naughty.
Would you kindly? Run.
Run.
Stop. Turn. A man chooses.
A slave
A slave obeys.
Obey.
Brutal.
Kill.
This this cutscene is hardcore. It's messed up.
My juices!
A whack. 4.
It's quite a beating.
Obey!
Jesus Christ. Alright. Right.
Hurry now! Grab Ryan's genetic key!
Okay.
Would you kindly put it in that goddamn machine?
I sure will.
Again, since you asked nicely, Atlas.
Didn't really ask very nicely that time.
No.
Alright. So here we go. Now we're back on track. So we can do audio diary skips to skip past all this dialogue here. This is gonna save. Oops, didn't mean to go back. This is gonna save again minutes. So we do that, and then we run out of the subway. Normally, Ryan would have still been giving us like speed as we went to the level. Hello, little sisters. Oh my gosh, we fell down the hole.
All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one.
Okay, Olympus Heights. So we're getting close-ish to the end of the game. I'm trying to think, any flings for the rest of the game? None.
Not that I can think of.
None. We got no more flings, so the rest of this should be normal. All right.
Welcome back, child.
Only a little bit behind schedule.
A tad. Just a tad. This will probably be a world record.
You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth.
All
You
right.
are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him.
So, we can do some audio diary skips here as well.
You've committed many sins, but perhaps you
Oh,
can
whoops, I
find
didn't
something.
quite. There we go. That was goofy.
While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental glitches. We made your mind with many love.
All right, and then we got like 20 seconds or so here to just chill while dialogue is happening. I like to see how many times I can bounce off her head. My record is 6.
Mind if I read a donation then?
Absolutely.
Great time for it.
All they can talk about is blue
We have an
eyes and
anonymous
shame
$10
for
donation. He says, shame about the flings, but good luck on the run. I hope you thanked Johnny earlier. Thank you for that donation.
Thank you very much for the donation.
All that killing.
And poor old Johnny. I always root for Johnny every time, but he always lets me down. So this is another little thing we can do to kill some time. If we hop on top of this teddy bear, we can hop on top of her head. But the teddy bear like moves as soon as you land on it, so you gotta do it quick. Oh, I messed it up. No little sister hops. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't bounce on your head. Lucky. Lucky little sister this time. Next time, you won't be so lucky. Okay.
Now you got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's regular Mother Goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid.
So we're gonna turn this handle to a certain spot and then we can crawl under this door.
Go get stepped on by a big daddy. Would you kindly?
It's not a nice thing to say to your best friend, Atlas. He probably doesn't know that we're besties, but okay, so here I do get to do a cool little trick. We're gonna play a radio message and activate this door and walk out. Oh, that's right, that's my button this time. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to Ryan. We're gonna get out of here, hit that door, and we're gonna walk out of here. That's the same thing. When we get to a certain dialogue spot, it's gonna exit us out of that level, and we can control when that happens. So at the end of this message that we're hearing right now from Fontaine, the level would end and work. So we're gonna fix that by just playing another message. Oh, whoa! It didn't actually play. Let's try that again. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me play it. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. I don't know. It was not wanting to let me play that audio message, but I got it.
Of course, the fact that you are genetically conditioned to bark like a cocker spaniel when I said, would you kindly, might have had something to do with it, but still. Now, as soon as that machine finishes processing
Come over here.
genetic key you just fished off,
I'm gonna get this audio diary. We're gonna listen to it. But if I were just to listen to this and exit, it would warp me out of the level. But we're gonna play a radio message. and it's going to negate that, so we can carry on. And we go up the elevator here. 57 code phone.
All come crashing down for, you could say, canned tomatoes. I've seen
One more.
good
All right. One too many there. All right. So we go up the elevator, and we're almost done with this level. We need to collect Lot 192, the first part of Lot 192. There will be another part in the next level that we get to collect as well. And I'm going to do a weird thing where I'm going to play an audio message before I enter the final room, and it's going to cause the level to start ending. And in that time frame, I'm going to go grab the Lot 192, or at least that's the way I would normally do it. But I'm going to play it a little safe so that we don't have any accidents.
We've had enough extra fun this run.
That is very true. We've had enough
bonus fun ends.
So normally
here.
I'd hit the audio diary like right here, and that level would end, and then I would go grab this, and we'd be good. Oh, see, it's not wanting me to let this. It's probably a good thing I did things the way I did them. All right, so we're gonna hit that, and I need to grab this real quick then. All right, I got it.
There you go. Nice, nice.
That was goofy. Sometimes it's like that. Lot 192 won't let you pick it up until you play the audio diary, which is kind of freaky, because then you got to grab. You have like a real quick second or two.
Really small window.
There's not a whole lot of wiggle room. All right, so here we are. My health is at a really good spot. I might want to take maybe a tick or two of damage, but I do want to be at a very low hit points right here, because we're just going to set ourselves up for another death where this is what's going on. So at this point in the game, because you got that first part of Lot 192, your plasmids are randomized, but it's like randomized because it's the same every time. I'll get the ice here, I'm going to freeze this guy, freeze that guy, and then in a second I'm going to get target done. And here it is, target done. Put that there so that the cameras don't bug me and that the enemies don't bug me. I don't want to take any extra ticks of damage, so by using this target decoy, we can direct out the fire there, and we can even use it to open up doors, which saves us a tiny bit of time. Open up door, there's that there. We're going to take the final little bit of tick of damage that we want. We're going to open up this door right here early. Yay, thanks, sir. And collect Lot 182, part 2. And then light this on fire and move to the next part.
Now you are having.
You have like some invincibility frames after you collect that last Lot 182, so it takes a second for that.
Take the bathysphere to point provision.
Alright.
Time for this matter.
We are making our way to the end of the level here. And we gotta do another cool little trick where we hop down to the elevator. And it saves us a lot of time. But instead of riding down the elevator, we get it.
But we must now set all of this aside. There is work to be done.
Most people don't do quick saves here, but I always do quick saves here because this, if you do this trick incorrectly, you can stop rock. It's not like the hardest trick to do, but if you mess up on it,
better safe than sorry, especially in here.
So we're gonna hop into this broken elevator here. I feel like I did it right. I did. So we're gonna drop down. Come on, drop down. There we go. All right. And I have too much health here. So I'm going to lose some health. I want to be pretty much at 0 by the time I enter the next level. Wait, Prometheus, yay! So I'm going to do a weird trick where I'm going to kill myself in the bathysphere, and it's going to warp us out of it, saving us a few seconds. A couple, maybe 1 or 2 seconds here. If I have the ammo for it, we'll see. Wait, I got plenty of it. So boom, that'll do 1 tick of damage, trigger our invincibility frames. Now this one should kill. Yep. Invincibility frames get triggered and we're done. Kill ourselves. We're going to spawn into this beta chamber. But it's tricky. You don't want to run too far forward, otherwise, again, we'll soft lock it. So we just got to watch Atlas here, / Fontaine. We're going to run over there, and as soon as he passes through that door, there we go. Well, I might have even done that a little fast. We'll see. No, we're good. We're good. And we're going to do a real, this is maybe my favorite trick in the game. It's super cool. We're going to basically skip this whole level in just a sec here. The setup for it is kind of intricate. There's actually a better setup for it that I just found out about it this morning. This is just a little slower. Alright, we want to focus our reticule on the very corner of that row. We're going to focus our reticule on that, things like that. We're gonna move over to where 2 and just a little fragments of blanks in the background are showing on the right of that hidey hole. We're gonna save, and I should be able to run forward. Jump. Didn't jump early enough. That's fine. We're gonna try it again. So this trick's pretty precise. You have to do it just right. Yay, we gotta crawl right through that door before it shuts. Yay, last chance, kid, I did it. So this next trick's kind of interesting too, because we're gonna summon our little sister by hitting the vent, and then we have to stand in a certain spot, and we have to stand still until the little sister moves into just the right place, and then we can start running forward. If we do it correctly, the little sister will run through the rest of the level. If we do it incorrectly, she will walk through the rest of the level. Obviously, that will make a huge difference. So right on that little cross there, of those spots we want to stay in, right there. All right. I feel like I did that correctly. We'll see.
Yeah, find out for sure.
This is our RNG meme spot. Sometimes the BioShock runners will joke about how they get bad RNG at this point because a lot of new runners think this is RNG as far as for running, but it's definitely not RNG. Not at all. It's all about how you set it up. So if it doesn't work right, it's because you failed. We'll see. Did I fail? All right, I'm good. She's running. I fail plenty of times, just for the record. She doesn't always run, but we're doing good here, so that's really great. She'll run through this level. This is the worst level in the game. It's just so slow. You have to wait for our little system. She's annoying, honestly. She's the slow one, but she's gonna talk smack about how we need to hurry up the whole time, as we're in front of her the entire run. Very slow. Alright, Splicer up there. Yeah, let's see if I get my trap holes. I got him.
There we
okay.
go, perfect.
So I'm going to try a new strat that I just learned this morning. Oops. And that won't be till the very next level, but getting those trap bolts allows us to do the trick that I want to try. I discovered it this morning. Some of the other BioShock runners will try, and apparently it's not the most consistent thing in the world. We'll see if it works out for us. If it doesn't work out like I want it to, it's like low risk, low reward.
Pretty small time loss.
Yeah, it'll be very minimal time loss. If it's a time loss call, it'll probably be a time save. But so we just gotta clear these waves of 6 splicers, and they'll come down one of 2 sides. Usually it's the right side, but every once in a while they'll come down the left side there. And we basically get to play that little game like 3 times this level where we let her gather. We just fight off waves of splicers. That's basically what this whole level is. This guy. Now, even though we have her running, like, if we were to let her take a whole bunch of damage, we would still, like... There, skip. She could potentially start walking again. So we have some actual grenades on his corpse here. Oh, hello. That didn't kill you. Okay. Get my proximity mines and we'll do a sturdy boy. I won't lay down in proximity mines. We got enough. So we're just gonna wait for little sister to finish gathering there. Wait for some more splicers to come. Almost finished. Splicer, once the spider splicer comes, like it's a bunch of normal splicers and then the last one's the spider splicer. Once you kill that last spider splicer, you know you're ready to move on to the next phase. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're all waiting for the little sister anyway, so it doesn't matter. Smash. Okay.
Letting that corpse know.
I'm just gonna shove her right through there real quick. You don't have to. I just like watching the slices get like crammed through that hole. It makes me laugh. This is really weird. Like you get invisible walls that move with you as the little sister moves. So you can't like move too far for it. It's really strange. It's the only point in the game where anything like that happens. But yeah, that's that. Now we're gonna kill. There's these 3 splices that are heading in the water. They're gonna pop out. I wonder how long they've been holding their breath there. But body. Alright. That could have gone faster, but that's fine. Good enough, I'll call it. Even more traps. Look at that.
just
those trap bolts are what I want for my new time save that I found out this morning.
Thinking it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but
Hopefully, I hope it works out. I'd love if it works out.
You only need 2 trap bolts for this trick, but a third or fourth for security purposes is definitely good to have.
Attacking me? Oh. He didn't die, apparently. Alright, so this is the last little gathering sequence we have to do before the end of the level. So we'll be done soon. Why I was trying to attack that person normally, that didn't make sense.
Talk about these blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this
Let's just melee them. We'll body them with other bodies. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I do it.
Hey, 2 for 1.
Nice. Oh wait, no, I thought so. Okay. We should be finished there. This guy's hiding and he's gonna pop up in a second. Girl, I should say. Usually it's a guy. Alright, we're done there. Now we're gonna get, this big daddy's gonna pop out of this wall in a sec, but we're gonna let this little sister move past her by looking around the corner but not moving around the corner. Okay, and as soon as she gets to probably right about there, she's going to start opening up the door to that area. Now, it's not actually necessary that we kill that big daddy. It's just kind of annoying. It's just kind of annoying. Whatever, that's attack as well, right? Okay, so for the Fontaine fight, we're going to need our 6 proximity grenades, and we're going to need my steel, or my trap bolts. I only need 2 of these trap bolts, but I got plenty, so that's fine. Okay. So she's going to crawl up a little hidey hole, she's going to hand me her little syringe there, and then we're going to go up that elevator and fight Fontaine. And then that'll be it, we'll be done. Okay. Give me the thing, we got it. On to the rest of the level, yay!
There will be no going back.
Okay, so, I'm really excited. I'm debuting my new trick here. I hope
Hopefully
it works well.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Pretty excited about it.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had.
So this fight coming up, normally it'd be 3 phases of fighting Fontaine, but we're gonna insta-kill him through every phase. He's just gonna die the instant his phase starts. And partly because of this new trick that I found. Alright.
Some presents on the ground for him to run into.
Yep, and he should land right in.
Wonderful, there we go.
I placed 3 proximity grenades. 3 will instantly kill him. I have 3 more on the 2 carry total 6. So 3, he'll die instantly. Boom. Place. That was literally all I ate. That usually doesn't happen. Yeah, that was really strange that he wasn't dying right away. So as long as nobody's blowing up my grenades, there we go. Perfect. It worked out exactly like that. Except he didn't die on the second phase right away. But there we go. We're done. Yay!
I had you.
Sorry about that. Fair
I
enough.
sent you topside.
There we are.
What you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
Out of here, so we don't have to watch the whole ending and credits.
Oh, don't worry, we won't have to.
Fair enough.
You giving any shout outs or anything?
Oh boy, what a frabjous day. I'ma die. Happily.